We can do it another stream. I promise. Review recent raids. No, that's not what I want. Where's the... Oh my god, how does this work? Fucking A. How do I refund points? Viewer rewards. No, that's not where it
Just
is.
hear my dog barking.
God damn, where is it? It's usually right here.
And Anthony talking. This is the most scuffed beginning of a stream ever.
Review request. There it is.
Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't show on my chat down there. Reject. Merge is complete. Okay, but we're at this point here, so we can Control C, and then what the fuck? Why didn't my code? Oh, because I didn't restart it.
You're live on my channel, by the way.
Okay.
It's just your voice.
It's just.
I love it.
That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna switch over then. We're gonna go hang out in Juice's channel, and yeah, I'll see you on that side. Juiceboxhero. So yeah, we're gonna be teaching Juiceboxhero how to program. We're gonna be going over inputs and outputs of commands today, as well as learning some more commands because we didn't learn them all last time. But yeah, see ya over there on that other stream.
What other stream? There's only one stream. It is the Anthony Juicebox stream.
Hello.
Hi, Kitty Sushi. Hi, Ryan K. Hawkins. Hi, Croissant. Hello, welcome from Chris's and Anthony's streams. Wow. Some simp just subscribe. We don't need to read his messages or anything.
Wow.
Hello.
What a shrimp.
I like how we both have 31 months now. It's pretty adorable.
Yeah, little sus.
Ooh.
Pretty adorable.
Hi,
oh, I'm still streaming.
Hi, JJMC. Hi, Kitty. Hi. What are we gonna learn today? I've forgotten everything.
Okay, question. Why the fuck doesn't Twitch end your stream as soon as you click
I just
end
dropped
stream?
a ton of frames for some reason.
Yeah, you are dropping a lot of frames.
Is that you? This is your fault.
How is this my fault?
It just feels like it might be your fault.
There's no way this is my fault.
Okay, I think it's better now.
There's zero chance this is my fault.
Ooh.
But you are dropping every single frame.
Every single frame?
We look like a slideshow.
You look like a slideshow.
Your mom looks like a slideshow.
It says
okay, you're
I've
better
stopped.
now.
Yeah. Wait. Am I running something? Maybe I'm just...
Are you downloading all of the porn?
You know, I did download a bunch of video games this week. And we did partition like half of my hard drive to this fucking thing.
I wasn't sure where that
this might be
where
bad.
that sentence was going.
Hi, thank you, Isatis Food, for 25 months at tier 3. Jesus.
Oh, it wasn't all at tier 3.
Can you afford this? Can you... I'm satisfied. Can you afford this? Are you okay?
iSatisfied's girlfriend made me move something in my background because she didn't believe it was real.
What was it?
I just moved carpet.
Carpet. I made carpet a reality.
It's true. Yeah.
Carpet didn't exist until I came along.
I wouldn't have carpet without.
I am the creator.
Juicy Juice.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
didn't say that you're the creator, but sure.
So what are we gonna learn? I've forgotten everything. Everything. It's been like a month.
All right, we should. I guess we can do some review then. Let me open up your docs so that I know what we're doing today. Did you push them to GitHub last time? You say as you're running git push?
No, I ran git status. Calm down.
All right. 23 days ago.
23 days ago. That's how long it's been.
Happy AOC Eve.
Wow, thanks to Delepsy. Yeah, AOC Eve is going to be kind of weird for me. Because I'm going
Kat from
to stream a
Corey
lot.
Tills? Oh yeah, it's literally tomorrow.
I know. Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're only 30 days. Well, I guess I'm streaming tomorrow then.
Yeah? Yeah, you are. You are indeed.
Okay. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow too. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's learn. I'm ready. My brain is ready.
Okay, so last time we went over some stuff of core utils. We didn't get through all of it, but I think that's probably fine. I do notice that you have a few core utils commands that are sitting in the root of your repository, so you might want to move those. So let's do that as a little teeny review.
You're talking about in the root?
We can also use ls, and you already used ls. Okay.
Which ones are you talking about? Foo? You're about foo? What the fuck is foo? Oh, cat and paths.
Cat is definitely a core utils.
Okay, so I have to move cat.
Yep.
.md core utils. Permission denied.
Why'd you use? Okay, what is this? What's the slash doing there?
It's just hanging out. Calm down.
Do you know what this does?
Yeah.
What does it do then? What did you try and do?
I was just trying to note that it was a folder. Okay, you know what?
I mean, you could have put the slash on the other side and it would have worked.
Yeah.
But slash core utils refers to a directory at the root of your file system, which
it
didn't
sounds
exist.
like we got to the root of the problem. I'm here all week, chat. I'm here all. Hi, Leon. Hi, pizza. Go on. Okay, so don't put the slash. Understood.
I mean, you could put the slash. It just isn't going to do what you want.
Yeah, fuck the slash. We hate
How about
slashes.
you run the command that I put in chat so you can see what's actually at the root of your file.
But wait, we got a cool raid.
Oh, from the Ayo.
Hi, Aoa. I don't know Aoa. Who's Aoa? I don't
Ariola?
know you. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're learning. What are we even learning?
Ooh, a fancy little sparkle.
We're doing some bash core util stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I did that. Nut is cat. Yeah. Okay. But just is paths? Yeah. Right.
Sure, if you want to add slash as your paths, something notes or another. No, paths is just generic stuff. You don't have to move that one.
What is it? Foo?
It's not a core utils. So
we're just gonna get rid of foo. That sounds.
You should figure out what's in foo before you delete it.
Okay, should I do that with vim? Nothing.
You should ls foo and figure out what's in there first. I mean, you could vim foo. Oh man, it's been a rough several weeks of you not working, has it?
Foo has nothing in it. Wait, it says total 8. What?
I don't know why you're using ALL.
You're using ALL.
ALL is the same as AL.
LS
and it's the same as -A-L.
What's this dot thing? What this about?
Oh, okay. Open up your paths documentation and you can learn what you read about dot and dot last time.
God. I forgot we did this and it was stupid. Wait, no. Have we been using Vim? We've been using Vim to look at things, right?
Yeah. You can also use cat.
Okay. Okay.
What is this scam train that you have? What is this?
Scam train. Let it just be, man. Let it just
about to beat your last record. Keep up the support.
Yeah, keep supporting me, you heckin' nerds. Support me harder.
It all goes to charity, after all.
Yeah, it all goes to charity, except for the, the cut that takes. What?
Yeah, the cut that goes back in your pocket.
It doesn't go back in my pocket. That's totally a different pile of money. Thank you for the scuba subscription, Kexit. Yeah. You're so cool. Wow, you are so French.
Okay, is it just me or are you still coughing too?
No, I'm still coughing.
It fucking sucks.
It's not that
right?
bad for me. It's much worse for Scoot, and I think Jocka still has a cough too. But
oh my god.
Hi Axe. Hi Axiom.
Been driving me up a wall.
Have you tried getting rid of all your walls?
You're gonna say, have you tried not being a little bitch?
No. I'm not that mean. Is that your mental model of me as like so mean? Okay, so
Well,
we
it's
did
certainly your,
some
it's certainly your
shenanigans.
stream persona.
We did some shenanigans that created dot directories, it sounds like. Right?
No.
Well, what? How
So
do you
dot and
remember
dot
this?
are special paths, which is what this file is telling you.
Ah. Okay, should I just delete this?
Delete what? Foo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's empty. There's 2 ways to delete it. Do you remember the 2 ways to delete it?
RMRF foo.
That's one way. How about the other way?
We can move it to trash.
Where's the trash?
Root trash?
There's no trash.
What? I saw him stream earlier today. Don't lie to me.
Well, trash isn't in your computer.
Okay, we can remove or we can...
Okay, so there's one of the commands that you learned last time.
Okay.
And if you look inside your core utils directory, you might be able to find it from there. So if you
Okay.
ls core utils, you can probably see what's in there.
I'm gonna use Thor. God, I'm so... Okay, so it's rmdir?
That is indeed the other way to delete that directory.
rmdir. Foo.
Wow, we did not learn much of core utils. We have so much more to learn.
Oh my god, well, let's keep doing it. Trash, I barely know her. That doesn't even work. I know you're French, but get it together, Kexit. Oh.
5010 hull.
I outdated version. Hello. Hello. Okay, cool. So I remember, okay, let's do a quick review of core utils. Okay, rmdir,
Yep.
remove directory, rm, remove, right? pwd, present working directory.
Mm-hmm.
And if you type it in, it should just tell me what it is, right?
Yeah, and I'll tell you where you are.
Can we do that? No. Can we do... Oh, but we can do this. Right? No.
$sign PWD.
Your
Capital
dollar
PWD.
sign.
It's Andy, so open a Python REPL and os.rmdir. We will get to that eventually. I don't know that we'll get to any Python today.
Yeah, rmdir only if the folder is empty. I think that's actually written in my notes. Okay, cool. Echo, we just went over that. Yeah.
Yep.
ls, I don't even know what ls stands for. The list?
I don't know what it stands for either, but it lists things.
It lists things. We're gonna say it means list. Hi, Python or cup.
Ezekiel.
C++. Python or C++. Can we ask questions? Yeah, this is
Sure.
for learning. This is a learning
Send
stream.
it. It's a stream.
It's a learning stream. We can do mv, which is move. We can make directory. Common is just a file that has a bunch of common things.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is though.
Should probably look at it.
Look at it. Look at your mom. Dash
will
dash
look at
will
my
treat
mom.
arguments after it literally. Useful for things like creating or deleting a file that starts with dash. Okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah, that was such a mean thing that I taught you last time.
Why was that mean?
Because it's really fun to fuck with people. You can,
You're
if you make a
such a
file
nerd.
called this, don't do it, but if you make a file called this, people that don't know what they're doing will delete their entire home directory.
Ah, but if you put a dash dash in front of the
Put a
tilde,
dash in front of it, it'll be fine.
it'll be fine. Understood. Okay, apparently list does stand for list. ls does stand for list.
Nice.
Thanks, Kicksat.
What language? We're probably going to spend most of our time in Bash today.
And then we're gonna learn Python.
Eventually, we're going to learn Python.
Because, I'm just sick of JavaScript,
You and JavaScript had a little falling out.
We're not getting along. We've definitely been sleeping in separate beds for, a year now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So JavaScript packed up their stuff and
No, their stuff is all here, but they haven't been coming home some nights. I'm assuming JavaScript's getting down and dirty with, I don't know, some language that treats them like shit, like Rust.
some unsafe behavior.
I have a feeling Rust would be an abusive boyfriend for JavaScript.
I feel like Rust would be the person where you go to a date and they like correct you so much in the first 5 minutes that you walk out. And then as you're walking out, they're like, that's not proper. You didn't do that properly.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the... We can talk about bad first dates.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, fucking dating in SF was the worst.
Why?
I had like 3 or 4 dates that were almost exactly the same. Which is, I show up, the person's nice, I'm nice, we have a cool chat, it seemed like it's going well. And then they're like, you know, this isn't really going that well, but do you want to be my technical co-founder for my fashion startup?
Fashion startup.
Like bar for bar, that has happened to me 4 times.
Never again. Go sucks at dates. I'm Go.
Oh, Go does suck at dates.
Rust would
Go
talk
has
about
like a
themselves
weird...
the entire date. It's true.
Go has a... Oh, yeah, that's true.
I feel like JavaScript would be really vague, and you would have no idea what they were talking about half the time, and they just don't make committal statements at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like...
And Ruby would slur through the whole thing.
So you're co-founder for 4 companies?
Man, I mean...
I don't think...
If I wanted to go bankrupt 4 times, sure, yeah. That
I
would have been
cannot think of a less attractive job offer than a fashion startup.
Right?
I would literally rather do anything. Any other type of startup, I think. If someone was like, we're doing a startup that like tests your dog species, I'd be like, much more interesting than fashion.
Yeah, but also almost equivalently worthless.
Well, you don't want to test your dog's species? But like,
it's
oh.
dog. They're all dog.
No. It'd be kind of cool to be like, I've had this thought before. It'd be cool to be able to scan your dog's poo and be like, oh,
it's a dog.
Tofu's been getting into the lint traps again, you know?
I thought you said detect your dog's species, and I was like, oh, it's dog.
Oh, no.
You're talking about poop scans.
Species.
Got it.
Poop scans. 3D poop scans. I mean, honestly,
yeah, I was talking about dates in Go.
Poop scanning.
Basically, every language under the sun has decided that January 1st of 1970 is where dates start from. But I think Go picked their epoch as like some random date in like 2014 or something. And so like anytime you deal with epoch dates in Go, you have to add and subtract this like really large number for no fucking reason.
So Go is literally bad at dates.
Yes, that is why Kexit's joke was funny.
Is that why it was funny?
Yes.
Okay.
Melky's also here. Hello.
Hi, Melky. Melky, what was your worst first date? He's gonna tell the story of when we hung out for the first time.
Yeah, right.
Never mind. Undo.
I think I've actually had worse first dates. Which I've gone to a date and somebody confused me on their dating app with someone else that they matched. They're like, I didn't know you were white, and I was like, what?
I didn't
you
know
look the
you
same
were
as on
white.
my phone. Yeah.
Can you imagine being confused about someone's ethnicity the first time you meet them?
Well, the thing was, like, they showed me their phone and it was some completely different person. That they had just like fucked up their scheduling and like were chatting with 2 matches and just like...
Dating apps are a no-go, dude. It's like the one time when I went to go
suck.
pick up a desk and I had been talking to 2 people selling desks on Craigslist and I had picked the wrong one. So I like showed up looking for a specific desk and then they gave me a totally different desk and I was like, oh no.
I have made a big mistake.
But with people instead of a desk. That's what happened.
Yes. And people of different ethnicities.
Okay, and then let's check out what Cat does real quick. Because I vaguely remember Cat.
Yeah, Cat's kind of useless, but you can actually cat.
Isn't it like man? Prints
No.
contents of a file, short for cat. I see.
Yep.
What the fuck does UUOC stand for?
Unnecessary. It's literally right after it.
Why did you teach me this?
because cat is usually useless.
I'm gonna call this
And-
the unnecessary use of cat acronym, the UUOCA.
What? But you will see UUOC as like a common, like if some reason you're ever writing bash, and someone uses cat, usually it's wrong to use cat. Cat's really convenient on the command line, but it shouldn't be used in scripts generally.
Type man woman. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we're reviewed. What other core utils have you to teach, sir?
Okay, so we can bang out a bunch of really easy ones.
Bang.
Oh, but I got to teach you another thing before that. Maybe we will. Okay, let's learn dir name. That one's really easy.
Dir name.
DIRNAME.
I hear. Do we touch? Is that how we do things?
That's how you can create a file. Yes.
You can also put vim, right?
Yeah, you can also just vim it.
Dir name.
And there's literally no useful options to this because you don't care about null bytes.
I put I. Okay. Oh my god! Please.
Oh,
help
yes,
me.
we got to remember how to use vim.
I remember Vim. Me and Vim go way back. Okay, go.
Okay, so dir name takes in a positional argument, a single positional argument that's a directory name, and it will produce the directory that contains that directory. Or sorry, it takes a file name and
okay, yeah, the file name.
shows you the directory that contains it.
What if there's two directories with the same file name?
That is possible, but not in the way that you know enough to ask that question.
Excuse me? I can ask whatever question I want.
Well, you don't know about hard links yet, and I don't think I'm going to teach you hard links for a very long time.
Will you teach me soft links?
Yes, I will teach you soft links.
Soft links.
That's not a thing.
What about,
I will
like,
teach you soft links.
What about flaccid flaccid links?
I mean, that's soft links, yeah.
That's soft links.
I mean,
yeah,
I could
it's
teach
my
you hard
stream.
links, but we would have to learn a whole bunch about Linux file systems.
Okay,
that
let's
may be
say we
complicated.
live in a world in which I have two folders. One's called A and one's called B. Both have a file
Yeah.
called c.md. If I type in the root directory of those two folders, dir name c.md, what shows up?
Okay, c.md doesn't actually refer to either of those file names in that case.
The fudge McFudge.
And they are two different files. They're
Hold
not the
on.
same
So
file.
I would have to go into that directory and then type in dir name c.md and it'll just print that directory?
No, it'll print dot. Normally you would do dir name
Which is present working
a/c.md
directory.
and it'll tell you a/.
Well, I know that. I typed in a/.
Yeah, of course. That's why I say this is a quick one.
So this is useless to me.
Today it's useless, but
I mean,
sometimes
maybe it's
useful.
not useless if I need to print what directory a thing is in somewhere that will get ingested programmatically by another thing.
Correct.
I
Yes,
understand.
precisely. Like
Got it.
occasionally you'll have things that spit out file names and you're like, fuck that, I don't need the file name, I want the directory name.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I am comfortable.
So why don't you try out dir name in the terminal and see how it works. Play around with it.
I'll play around with... Never mind.
One thing that's really annoying about dir name is you can only pass a single argument to it, which I run into all the time. How about finger? We're not going to learn finger. It's not useful in the modern day.
Great. I love it.
Cool. Now what happens if you do dir name vim.md?
It's in the present working directory. And then I just type in
Yes.
pwd.
So yeah, just printed dot. So dir name is smarter than just string manipulation. It also does some other stuff.
What? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
See how it just printed a dot?
Yeah.
It's really subtle.
Yeah, you're subtle. Softlink uwu? What about softlink makes you uwu, Kexat?
I mean, you can have a circular soft link.
A circular softlink?
Yeah, soft link that soft links a soft link. Oof.
Oh, that's a little too softcore for me. I don't know how to handle that.
Mm. But you can't have a hard link that's circular. At least, I mean, you can. The C library prevents you though.
Butts.js is dead to us, Miranda.
Yeah, we don't have butts today.
We're in butts.py land.
What's the alternative to finger now? Going to your
Finger
company's
later?
directory and clicking on their whatever workday bullshit.
Finger later.
Okay, do you have your name? You got it?
Yeah,
You're good?
God,
You
yeah.
understand it?
Yeah, I understand
Okay.
it. Okay.
The next one we're gonna learn is base name.
Base name, one word.
Yep. It's like dir name, but
Yeah, I remember Vim. Yeah. We're good.
no, there is actually another. Huh.
Like their name, but basey.
Interesting. It has a -a argument to it, but I don't know how it works.
Can anyone teach me pointers in C? Yes, but not in this channel.
I could, yeah, but we're not gonna do. We're not learning C today.
Someone could theoretically somewhere teach you C.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you know how I told you that their name is stupid. It only lets you pass one directory. Base name has a -a argument to it that lets you pass more than one argument.
Wow. How cool.
But yeah. Anyway, so it's like dir name, except instead of printing the directory name, it just prints the file name.
Hold on, sorry. But prints the file name, has a -a argument to pass multiple arguments.
And again, this one's probably not that useful to learn, but eventually, I mean, if you're doing manipulation of strings, you might need it.
Wow. I love it. Never before have I loved something more.
Than base name?
Yeah. It's so cool. And theoretically, you can put -a and then put in multiple arguments.
Yep.
Wow, I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, not super useful, but occasionally it's useful.
Actual
let's
Unix
see.
commands. Who girl? Look, talk, date, strip, touch, unzip, finger, head, mount, uptime, more, yes, yes, more, unmount, make, clean, sleep.
Fortunately, the yes command. Well, actually, you want to
What does
learn
the
yes?
What does yes do?
All right, type yes and press enter.
Does it just respond with, oh my gosh? Please stop. Does that go forever? Is that what no does?
There isn't a no, but you can type yes, no.
This is... Why is there no?
Because you can just do yes, no.
Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes,
Type yes space no.
Oh. Cool. So does that just like basically create a steady pulse of falses or a steady pulse of trues?
It just prints out a value. This is really useful if you're running an installer. It's less useful nowadays because most things have a way to bypass it. But like if you need to type yes and press enter on something over and over.
Yeah, totally. I didn't know something could make me so happy.
Right? Now you can print butts forever.
Forever butts. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's literally all yes does.
Oh.
So
You want me to actually write notes about that?
yeah,
Is
it's
it
also a core utils, so
wow.
it's worth knowing.
You're worth knowing. A. Wasn't that a good compliment?
What?
You are worth knowing.
Sure. Yeah. No string under cursor. Well, there's a bunch of cool commands in here that we should probably learn at some point. But I think we're going to skip a lot of core utils and only go over the ones that I think are mostly important. We will also need to learn a bunch of input, output, and exit code stuff in order for some of the other ones to make sense.
I'm into it. And out.
So
Put it.
maybe we should do exit codes next. Does that sound fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So every command that you run usually returns some integer indicating whether it was successful or not. You'll just put this in like, I don't know, exit codes.md. It's not specific to core utils. It's all commands.
Okay, I'm ready.
Normally if something is successful, it's going to return 0, which feels weird from everything else because usually 0 is like false. But in commands, 0 is successful. So 0 is good, everything was fine. And then any other number is a problem, usually. That's not always the case though. Some programs use the exit code to indicate particular statuses that aren't necessarily failures. One annoying program that does this is Puppet, where it'll tell you with the exit code that it has made changes. But that's not important. But usually 0 is good, usually everything else is bad. There are some special exit codes that you will see over and over and over. One of those in Bash is exit code 127. 127 is command not found, which you will often see a lot of. What is this one? What is the math here? 137 is a one you will see a lot as well. Are you trying to make indented bullet points? Because that's not how they work in Markdown.
Markdown how?
You want to put 4 spaces before your, or 2 spaces, 2 or 4 spaces before your first dash. So like space dash 127.
Yeah, I get it. No, appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm on a delay still.
Sorry, 137 what?
137 is process was killed, usually.
Okay.
And in fact, 137 is a special case of 128 plus n, where n is a signal number. We'll get to signals sometime later, but they're a way that an operating system can sort of message a program, or something can message a program.
Hi, Majestic.
For instance, one signal number that you've used a lot, when you type Control-C, that sends sigint to the program that's running. Which we probably want another... Do you want to learn about signals now? We can learn the basics of signals, right? I would probably put this in another file, though. Because signals are their own topic, and we'll just do a brief intro to them and go over more of them later.
I've forgotten how to copy and paste things in Vim. My brain is rotted, I swear.
So you can DD and then Shift P, but it won't let you copy it out of this file.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay. I'll just do it the long way. Is it signal codes?
I would just call it signals.
Okay.
So signals are a way for the OS to message a program. And the most common one that you see all the time is triggered by Control-C. That one is called sigint. It stands for sig interrupt. Hey girl, hey.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm like this.
I mean, I do.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm totally normal.
Yeah, we're all totally normal. That's the copium I feed myself every day.
You don't think I feel like people call me normie all the time.
Being normie doesn't mean you're normal.
You know, when I was like hanging out with all of my goth friends in Vegas, the other group of people, they all made fun of me for being exceptionally normal looking.
Sure. Well, you also have to look at them.
Yeah. I've never been treated like that before at like stores and restaurants. It was really weird.
I think that's why they kicked us out of Denny's, or why they didn't let us into Denny's.
I think so too. Denny's was being like, I've never experienced. So
They're supposed to be 24 hours, and in Vegas.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've never been treated so badly before.
I've never been refused service at a Denny's.
That's really fucked up. Everyone's talking about C pointers here, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Sig kill or 9. That's what I was thinking. I've typed in kill-9 before.
What's that so about? Kill-9. Kill is a command to send signals. What is it provided by? Proc? Yes. Well, it's not a core utils.
Proc?
Interestingly, kill in your shell will actually be a shell built in. So it's kind of a bash thing. Oh, that's really useless.
I mean, how important? I guess it is pretty important. Okay, so how many?
I would keep kill in here because kill is kind of useful. Kill is only useful for signals.
So what does 9 mean in that one?
So 9 is a signal number. Each signal has a name and a number. The names and numbers are platform specific. The easiest way to show all of them is inside bash. You'll do kill-l. And actually, we should tab out and show that.
Mm-hmm.
Did I show you Control-Z last time?
Signals? Yeah, you did. What was it? Control-Z?
Control-Z will background the current program that's running.
Yeah.
Which actually, Control-Z is a signal, so that's
Nani?
So now you can do kill-l.
Kill-l. Whoa. It's weird that the command to communicate a signal is kill. Why?
I don't know.
Can
you kill a root process? Sure, with root. Root can kill a root process. You can also, you could kill your init system if you really wanted to. But you can see here, see the number 9 in there?
Mm-hmm. Sig kill.
Sig kill, yeah. So sig kill is one of the special signals. One of the special signals that cannot be caught. It always succeeds.
Oh, I see.
It is essentially chopping off the head of the process.
So
telling you, fuck you, you're dead. What is what?
Sig hup.
Sig hup is sig hang up, which often happens if you are running a program and then you get detached from something. Actually, sig hup is Control-Z, isn't it? Let me verify that real quick.
So, can you remember, how do I go back to a backgrounded thing?
FG.
Foreground. I see.
All right, signal 20 is sig stop. Oh. Okay, Control-Z is sig stop. What the fuck is sig hup? All I know about sig hup is it's usually used to reload Apache.
Got it.
But yeah, you saw sig int. Control-Z sends sig stop, and then sig cont.
I did something terrible.
What have you done? Oh god, what have you done? I think you can escape :Q this. You've entered the help.
I know. It's because of the everything is one. Everything is
It's
one.
because of your fucking keyboard. Weren't you gonna get a new one for this?
I put it on my wish list for Christmas.
You put it on your
Look,
your
the
throne,
only reason why I put things on a wish list instead of buying it for myself is so that other people can buy things for me.
Got it.
Obviously, I can afford to buy myself any little knickknack in the world.
Yeah.
Right? But then people
Or
get
a
really
$100 keyboard.
stressed out when they're like, "Oh, I don't know what to buy you. That's appropriate for a relationship or friendship or whatever." And that's why I like whenever I need something around this time of year, I just put it on the wish list so that someone can feel better about being able to buy something. You know.
My family has just agreed that we are not buying presents for each other.
Well, your family isn't shallow like my family.
That's true. Your family's fucked up.
They 100% gauge their relationships based on the kind of random shit you buy each other. It's really strange.
Is there a guaranteed process pause signal? There is not. I think every other signal is catchable.
Control Z does sig stop.
Yes, sig stop and sig cont, which is continue.
It doesn't though. Oh, it does.
Actually, sig stop is uncatchable. Huh.
Oh, so there's more than one uncatchable sig is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't write that down.
Well, it's hard for me to look them up, so I'm actually literally Googling uncatchable signals right now.
It does sig stop and sig what? Sig what?
A sig kill is the only one that you really care about. Are you talking about Control Z?
Yeah, the sig stop and then sig
cont, which is continue.
Continue? Okay.
It also sends sig t stop and sig t cont, but those are real-time things that we don't care about.
Signals now.
What's that?
I think we know enough about signals now.
Well, actually, I want to teach you one thing that a lot of people don't know that is very, very useful with signals. Have you ever had a program where you Control C and it doesn't die?
Yes.
So there is a more powerful keyboard shortcut that you can use that's common, which is Control \, which sends, I don't remember what it sends. Sig quit.
Yeah.
And sig quit is very rarely caught, and so it's more likely to kill the process than Control C does.
Yeah, let's kill it. Let's kill the process.
It's a nice little trick there. Fixer Jake's also here. Hello.
Hi, Jakey. Jake. I'm sorry, I don't know why I called you that.
Oh, GH Miranda, that's why we're streaming this, so that you can learn this too.
You can learn it too, Miranda. That's why everyone's here.
Ew.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
I just open htop and kill it from htop.
Yeah, you could do that too, but we're not gonna learn that here.
Yeah, we're not gonna learn that because we hate it.
I didn't say that.
You heard it first. Anthony hates htop.
What? No.
Everything so seriously.
You're so seriously.
What happened?
You're being real short today, Belly Bean.
Am I? I thought I was being fun and flirty.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm so socially awkward.
well, three fucking years inside has really helped us all.
I'm so sorry.
Our socialization has been Twitch chat and Twitter.
Oh no, I'm an asshole.
Where it's, not frowned upon to be snippy to Truwu.
I wasn't being snippy. I was trying to be
Sorry, being
playful.
snippy to trash.
Am I mean to trash?
A little bit. Remember when he thought you hated him?
No, I thought he hated me.
You both thought you hated each other.
Well, yeah. But, we're like boomers. We're very sensitive.
Okay, so I have this idea. It's a secret chat. You can't tell him, okay? You know how every single one of Trash's Twitter posts, he posts the little "this is doing numbers" image meme below it?
Mm-hmm.
We should just make a Twitter bot that just does that to everything he posts.
I know what we're doing in our next
And then
stream.
ratio the shit out of him with the bot.
Yeah, I like this idea. It's a good idea. You should also randomize, like, because he has a few different versions. He just made one with like the trash dev like sad face on it.
Yeah.
You should have like 4 or 5 of them that are kind of randomized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, maybe that'll be your first Python project.
But what if...
But what will happen first? Will Twitter die or will we finish the project?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it'll have to be a Mastodon bot. Cringe.
I feel like Twitter's not going to die in the way people are expecting.
Yeah, I think it's only going to die and that it's going to become Parler 2.0.
I mean, it could get blacklisted from the App Store and the Play Store.
God, that would be so funny.
I mean, Parler is blocked from those two app stores. It's not going to die. It's just not going to be Twitter. Yeah.
I mean, it's already kind of not Twitter. You've been on it recently. It's like a big bucket of spam.
It is kind of fascinating. I've never lived through the dismantling of a public company like this.
Oh, were you not on Dig back in the day?
Did they get bought by a private person and systemically
No, the
dismantled?
admins sold out to a bunch of advertisers and did a full site rewrite, and then it sucked so much that people dealt with Reddit, and that's when Reddit became popular.
I was raised on Reddit. I grew up on Reddit. Oh my god, is that why I'm so mean to you?
Dig was the better Reddit before Reddit.
There is something sick about how the parasocial relationships we've been forced to develop has rotted our ability to really relate to people. I feel like me and Anthony relate.
Yeah, but we also met in real life and hung out in real life.
No, this is a recurring issue with me and you. This is like probably the #1 cause of friction between our relationship is I can be kind of what you perceive as mean and you get hurt. That was like every fight we had, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And it's because, fun fact, Mel was raised by sociopaths.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know that like a lot of the ways that my family interacted with me was really inappropriate. And I had to like unlearn a lot of that as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird when your family is manipulative as shit and
very mean, very cruel.
Becomes an acquired behavior.
Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Wow. Wait, why did you ban them? I wanted promotion for my channel.
You wanted viewers, followers, views, and chatbots? The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient. Just like your mom.
Kill-9.
Kill-9, yeah. We got him.
MySpace 2 surpassing Facebook. You know, I don't understand what happened to MySpace. They were trying to do like a music space for a while. It's like Justin Timberlake.
Died. It just wasn't cool anymore, and it never innovated. What? And they tried to pivot it after it died into being
it was like a music thing for bands. They tried to be Bandcamp for a while.
Yeah, well, that was their like second coming.
That was their
attempt to resurrect things.
Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, cool. We did signals. What other core utils do we need to talk about? We were talking about exit codes.
Yeah, we're talking about exit codes. So yeah, peel back this deck a bit and get back to exit codes. Yeah, okay. So we know about signals. N is a signal number. Yeah, those are most of the ones that you'll know, or you'll need to know or recognize and see a lot. A lot of programs will document their exit codes inside of their manual page. So if you like curl is an example that has 50 different exit codes that it tries to do. So you can do man curl and search in man curl for exit codes. It's usually in a section that is named like this. Not always though, but yeah. Let's see. Curl has 1, 2, 3, all the way up to.
Man
Holy
curl.
shit! What the fuck? Curl has 96 different
Sorry, how
exit
do I
codes
get
on
to
my
this?
machine.
Man curl exit codes?
Man curl, and then you want to search. Oh, you don't have curl installed.
Can I install curl?
Yeah, you should probably install curl.
With...
Do you remember how to install things? Did we teach you how to install things?
No, we never got a package installer.
Well, we did because you have Vim.
Yeah.
And Vim isn't shipped with the OS. And we have Git, because, let me see if we actually talked about it. It might be in your VM setup file.
I'm already there. BS...
No, we don't have the package manager in here. Okay, well, we can learn the package manager really quick.
Download.
So you already have a package manager. It's called
Sudo
on Debian
apt-get.
derivatives. It is called apt, APT.
Okay.
So you should make a little file for that.
Got it. Shh, don't make fun of me.
I love when chat is like trying to say the words that I'm saying as I'm saying them.
Yeah. Is this like built in with Debian with Ubuntu?
Yeah, so apt is a package manager for Debian derivatives, and Ubuntu is a Debian derivative, so it will always be there. Well, I say always. You could fuck your system in a way where it's no longer there, but. And you don't have to know this, but apt is based on a thing called dpackage, dpkg or dpkg, which was the thing that happened before apt. dpkg.
dpkg. Did you hear Tofu bark?
Tofu.
I'll get her if you want to see her.
No, I'll be fine. Okay, so there's a bunch of package manager commands that you'll want to know with dealing with apt. I'm going to go over just the basics of them today. The first is, oh boy, how do I explain this? Okay, well, actually, before we do that, if you're writing scripts, you'll use apt-get, apt-get. If you're working in the terminal, you'll just use apt because it's nicer and easier and friendlier. No space. So apt-get and apt are two separate programs. So apt-get in the scripts, apt in the terminal. So apt in the streets, apt-get in the sheets. It's apt-get.
Apt-get. No space.
Yes, no space.
You're an apt-get.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Mars.
And the reason for the difference is apt-get has a stable interface, whereas apt is not designed for scripting, so it doesn't have a stable interface. They may change it at some point.
Okay. Understood.
So the first command that you're going to learn is apt space update.
So let's do apt update git.
You'll just no other options, just apt space update.
Apps. Oh, this updates itself.
Yeah. So apt is based on a kind of two-phase way of installing things. First, it downloads metadata, and then it installs packages based on the metadata. So apt update will update the metadata. And anytime you're dealing with your package manager, this is the one time you're allowed to use sudo. Otherwise, you're not allowed to use sudo at all. This is the only time.
Oh, okay. You want me to go do that?
Yeah, so you'll try sudo apt update instead. Why I love being sudo? You are very likely to break your computer. I use sudo every day. You are definitely using your computer wrong. You are putting your machine at risk.
Sudo. And do I
Okay,
break my
so
links? Yes. Good job, Miranda. Yeah. You're doing great.
You're proving my point.
You're doing great. Okay.
Okay, so this has updated your local package metadata. It hasn't actually done anything though. So you're gonna want to put that into your file.
Okay. But doesn't actually do anything?
So apt is a two-phase install. So it pulls metadata and then it installs based on the metadata. I mean, it's more efficient in some cases, but honestly, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Okay, so are you putting a second command to actually get to install the update?
Yes. So apt update pulls down the metadata, and then after that, we'll use a different command to install things.
What's the command?
So apt install is the install command.
Got it.
It will also upgrade packages if you've already got them installed, but
that's crazy. Never before have I heard of a two-step install.
I mean, it's kind of, you know how Windows Update, pulls down information and then it says next time you'll restart, it'll install the packages. It's kind of like that, where Windows pulls down the metadata and says, oh, I have some packages that are out of date, and then you can later install the packages that are out of date.
Okay.
It's just a lot more explicit here.
So sudo apt install.
Yeah.
Wow. Nothing was upgraded.
So usually you pass the package name that you want to install. So what was the package that we wanted? Curl? Yeah, curl. So you can do sudo apt install curl.
We did it!
Hey.
Hi, Jather. You need a package to install, Mel. I knew them. Hi, Kid Neptune. It's good to see you too. Okay.
Oh my god, GH Miranda, you are off the rails today.
We're gonna man curl.
You need to chill.
That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to man curl.
Yes, you wanted to man curl. That was the whole reason that we.
But can we search from this?
Yep. So this is a pager. I don't know if we wrote docs about this, but slash is to search.
We did. Kill. No, not kill. Exit.
U is quit. Yeah.
Exit.
My response sounds like I ran this by never doing local dev on an actual system. I Docker everything, so I don't need to worry about managing system dependencies. Yeah. Usually a good idea.
There are a bunch of different error codes in the corresponding
capital exit. There you go.
Okay. Okay, these are all the numbers, and this is what it means.
Yep. And there are a butt ton of them.
Well, curl is like... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Yeah, curl is an incredibly complicated thing that just downloads stuff from the internet, which is wild how complicated an HTTP client can get, but alas.
You're wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm going to insult you. What did I say that was mean? Help me learn. Teach me.
What? No, you're fine.
No, I hate that. I hate the feeling of like hurting people and not knowing that I'm hurting people and that no one tells me, and then I get taken totally off guard. Like, okay, here, you want to hear a story time?
Yeah, send it.
There is this lawyer who started on my team who me and him got along really well, and I was like, I'm finally gonna have a friend on the legal team. But then we were like talking about this thing for like ever, and I was asking him for legal advice, and he kept on coming back with product advice, and then eventually like both of our bosses were CC'd on this email, and at some point I said like, hey, I just want to refocus this conversation. I am seeking legal advice, not product advice. I'm the product manager and will decide the direction of the product. And to me, that's like a totally fine thing to say. And this person like put like a 30-minute meeting on my calendar to talk through how I hurt his feelings.
What the
No,
fuck?
I mean, I don't know. He's like, you basically like told me to fuck off in front of my boss. And I was like, but I didn't mean it. And your boss is my friend. And I never would have thought that that was what was happening. And like, I don't know. That happens to me a lot.
Bit of a psycho.
No, he's really nice. I think he's just sensitive in a way that I don't understand. I think a lot of people are sensitive in a way I don't understand. And we talked it through, and once he understood that like I did not have any ill intention at all behind the statement, like we were fine. But I feel like that happens to me a lot. I don't know. Everyone at work is afraid of me. Literally no one's afraid of me, Mars. I'm so nice. I'm so nice. Even Mr. Bezos. Bezos cowers under my imposing mental intellect. No, just kidding. No. I think I'm very well liked at work, and like no one is afraid of me at all. So nice it's scary. Why are you mean so much? What's happening?
Oh,
what's wrong, important. Princess?
It's not important.
No, talk to Auntie Mel.
Something broken. It's not a big deal though.
Something broken at work or broken?
No, it's
inside of
really
yourself.
Not a big deal. It actually matters not at all.
Is something broken inside of yourself or inside of someone else?
Oh, I mean, there's a lot broken inside of me, but this is not
one of the things. Anthon, you are a fully fledged human being, and anyone would be lucky to have you in their lives, including me. I'm lucky to have you in my life. That's why you gotta give me your address so I can send you cookies.
Yes, I will not tell chat though.
Okay, don't tell chat your address. We're here for you. Mars is here for you, Anthon. We're all here for you.
Oh. This just got depressing. Well, it's depression season, so...
It is depression season. I can tell it's extra depression season because now I'm on season 5 of Gilmore Girls.
Oh no. Isn't that when it gets bad? And you only watch it when you're sick and sad?
I love how you know this about me.
Well, because that's whatever. You would text me, you're like, oh, I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I'm like, oh fuck, we got a damage control.
Juice and salt you. This is amazing. Ched Dev tweeted a clip of me playing the ukulele, and the title of the clip was "Beautiful Hawaiian Girl Plays the Ukulele." Oh, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I am not Hawaiian at all. I feel like I don't even need to insult you. I just need to tell the story of when you did that, and that's all I need to do.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Good redemption. Good redemption. Is there anything else I need to know about apt? Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot we need to know about apt. You didn't write down apt install. Oh, I guess you did. It's just in the bullet point.
Yeah, I did.
It's gonna be hard to read later.
I love the way I wrote it. Fine.
Oh, now you got a compliment.
Oh shit, that's much harder. Oh, motherfucker. Q, old Q, escape. How the fuck do I get out of help pages, guys?
A man page? It's just Q.
I typed Q.
But you're probably in some other mode.
I'm in help.txt.
Oh, you're in Vim, so it's escape :Q.
Escape :Q.
I think. It might also be Control-C. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I
don't know how you get in here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're now in escape :Q. Should work.
How would you compliment Ched Dev?
You have a name that is 8 letters in Twitch handling.
Ched Dev, you are a very
lucky number.
You're a very loyal viewer. You very loyally support me for reasons that is unbeknownst to me. And I very much appreciate that you come to my channel and that you chat and that you're very supportive. You're like an unflinchingly supportive human being. There you go. There's your.
Mm.
That's your compliment. Now take it and put it in a bottle and stare at it like a butterfly until it dies and withers, and you're left with a corpse.
Damn, this got fucking weird real quick.
That was. I had to end my compliment on a sour note. That's the only way it works, right?
Yeah, hit him with the negging sandwich.
The negging sandwich. That's how you get guys to like you, right?
Yeah, no, that is exactly how that works.
I'm gonna get that printed in a nice font on some Etsy wall art. What is it? You're unflinchingly supportive.
Or that you posted a weird thing on Twitter. You know, frame your weird tweet.
Beautiful Hawaiian girl plays the ukulele. I'm Chinese, by the way.
Kind of near Hawaii, right?
I'm just chubby. I'm just chubby. That's probably it. It's like, oh. Hawaii.
Ah, yes. This is Moana, but it's chubby juice.
Put it up in the bathroom so I remember every time you poop. Bathroom art's so weird when you think about it. It's something to stare at while you poop.
Or, I mean, whatever else you do in the bathroom.
What else do you do in the bathroom?
What else do you do in the bathroom?
What else do you do in the bathroom? Sometimes I pluck my eyebrows.
Yep.
My mind is in the gutter. Everyone's mind's in the gutter.
I apologize. Welcome to this stream, Kodakor.
Hi, Kodakor. There's no need to apologize for having a dirty mind on this stream. That's, I'm pretty sure, the only draw we have there. Okay, what else to do?
Okay, so we probably also want to learn how to uninstall things. I usually use apt purge to uninstall things, which is slightly different than apt uninstall.
Okay.
Purge will remove the package and it'll remove any configuration that you had of the package. By default, the config files get left around and are kind of just wastefully there.
I really like when purge is a thing.
Like when you can break all the laws and murder people, or
No, I don't want to break all the laws and murder people.
Oh, purge. So
I'm just saying the word purge is a really fun command name.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should do a purge. That being said, what would...
Don't listen to anything that GH Miranda says, by the way, because they have already proven themselves that they don't know how to manage a Linux system, so just don't trust them at all.
What is the app command that removes dependencies because it can get nasty?
I think they're talking about apt auto remove, and if you run your system fine, if you do normal things, it's completely safe to use.
Okay, what would your purge strategy be?
If I don't need a package anymore, I'm just gonna delete it. Like, say you know curl, you're not gonna use curl.
What would your the purge strategy be?
Oh,
would you
like
get like
if
a heavily
no more
armored
laws?
house? Would you build like a bunker?
I would go to my dad's house because my dad's house is basically a military base, but
you wouldn't be involved in the purge.
No, we're pacifists. I don't have weapons.
Okay.
What am I gonna do?
I understand. You don't eat meat. You know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going the cannibal route.
Yeah. Oh, cannibal. I feel like the cannibal is not the route I would go. What's weird is
just gonna rape and pillage.
No. What confuses me is I feel like if the purge was ever real, it wouldn't be everyone murdering stuff. It would be people doing like a ton of drugs, right, and stealing a bunch of shit.
Happens.
No, but it would be like, you know, I mean, like I feel like everyone's, at least for me, if no laws existed, obviously the first thing I would not do is go murder people.
Yeah,
Right?
I think I would just drive a little faster on the
There's
freeway.
like 30 things maybe 150 things I would do ahead of that, right?
Actually, I think I would drive a lot faster.
I would
on the
steal a
freeway.
boat, you know?
What are you gonna do with the boat? Do you know how to drive a boat?
Have a boat.
Do you know how to drive a boat?
Do I know how to con a boat, you mean?
What?
The verb for driving a boat is conning. Or a verb. I don't know.
I feel like you're conning me here.
No, I'm not! Con a boat's a real thing! I learned it this year. Yeah, stealing things. I would probably just steal things. You know, like I remember when I was 18 and all I wanted more than anything else was like a nice bass and a PA system. I'd go steal those things.
Why didn't you just do it when you were a kid?
Because the purge isn't real.
Hasn't really stopped people.
If the purge were real, after the first 40 hours, everyone left would be hella nice and respectful.
I don't think so.
That
I
is
think
the
you would
most
get.
Bay Area thing I've ever heard. Hella nice.
I think you would get, you know, one white supremacist that would murder almost everyone.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Or they would build an army.
Yeah.
They have an army of white supremacists actually murdering people.
Yeah.
I feel like we're actually not that far from that, even not having a purge. We basically have.
So we should get ahead of it
shootings.
by just having a purge.
I don't think that's how it works. I think that would make it worse.
Really? Because they say if you took all mass shootings that happened in any given year and have it happen on one day,
Yeah.
so that you can prepare for it rather than it just happening randomly. You wouldn't prefer that?
What would you do?
What do you mean? What would you do?
Like, what if someone came to your house? You're just fucking dead.
Have
then.
money.
You can't just money away someone
You
shooting you in the face.
You can money away security, right?
Well,
You could like build an underground bunker.
Where are you gonna do that?
Make it prohibitively hard to get to you.
Oh yeah, just set up a cryptographically secure maze in front of your house.
Oh my god, that's the premise for our new show.
You nerdy shit in real life.
Yeah. What if on Purge you plant a lot of
shit, I have to
claymores on
solve
the
this
property?
prime sieve in order to get through this door.
Con a boat in the middle of the ocean. See? Me and Walker are on the same wavelength. Who's gonna like try and get me in the middle of the ocean? The only way to survive the purge is to not exist.
Yeah, just unalive real quickly.
It'll be leak code challenges to get through doors. Would you watch a reality show put on by me and Anthony? That was that.
Oh shit, we have to solve AOC to get through this door. How many parentheses are on the door?
Okay, cool.
Oh no, object, we're fucking dead.
Okay, cool.
Apt uninstall is one way to remove packages. Apt purge I like better.
Yeah.
Apt install leaves the config around.
Yeah.
A few other commands that you'll want to maybe know is dpackage-l.
dpackage-l. So that just lists all of the commands you can do with dpackage?
You spelled it wrong.
You spelled it wrong. No C?
Also, you have pckg up in your file.
I love the word pckg.
The fuck is pckg?
It's package.
Hmm.
Fine, I'll spell out package. You happy? Okay.
I don't know why you chose to fuck up that word, not any of the other ones.
Well,
Well, you did it twice.
I can read it. You can actually remove a lot of vowels and still be able to read something.
Sure.
Go on.
I don't know, you should just run it on the terminal and see what it does.
Yep. It lists all the packages.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and it does it in a pager. Neat. So that's all the things you have installed, which is a lot of them. What other depackage commands are there? You probably won't use this one very often, but depackage -L and then a package name after it will tell you all the files that are in it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did like depackage -L vim, I don't have vim installed. What? Oh, I have vim Nox installed, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just fucking with me.
What? What are you talking about? What? Do you hate me? Be honest. Okay. Oh, okay. I can read my notes, but you know, I guess I should make them accessible to others.
Well, I mean, you just don't. You're gonna be pushing this to GitHub. You don't want someone to think you're a dum dum.
A dum-dum? You can't
Yeah.
call someone a dum-dum.
What?
You just can't, you know? That's like a trademark
I guess it's
lollipop
ableist.
by like a...
Yeah, you're a sucker now.
That's a trade... There's that dum-dums are trademarked.
How many links to the Bubblegum Center?
Tootsie Roll. Unless it was the Purge. Yeah, if it's the Purge, you can call it anyone you want a dum-dum.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, any other apt or depackage things?
Well, you should try depackage -L. Make sure that you know how to use it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, don't before you. Okay, there.
So
Cool.
what package did you pass into it?
APG.
What's APG?
I don't know. It was in -L.
Oh, okay.
I just picked a random one.
I see. Cool. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, there's apt-cache space search space package name, which allows you to search for a package in the metadata, not in the installed packages.
Apt-cache, sorry, what?
Here, let's type it in chat. And it's sometimes useful to figure out what the package is that you actually want to install.
It allows you to search packages?
Yeah, it searches package names. I would put a space before your ... because it takes an argument.
I'll take your argument.
Yeah, you will. Buddy, that's what I call my... Never mind.
I'm about to say, you're not playing along tonight. You're like so over me. Are you okay? I don't think I'm the problem tonight.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Oh, poor Antoine. You want to talk about it? You want to do some in-stream therapy?
I don't think we should do therapy on stream. I don't think that ends well.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about your relationship with your mother.
Fine. I don't call her enough.
Oh, you should call her more. I'm great at this. Best therapist ever.
8 out of 8 therapy.
Today we're learning commands.
Regurgitating me admitting to my problems. Mm-hmm, yep.
Bark, bark, woo. Sorry, saying Griffin bark. Like on Debian, Python 3.9 is installed, but I want 3.11.
If it's not packaged by your package manager, good luck, have fun. If you're on Ubuntu, you can use Dead Snakes.
Manager. Yeah, use Dead Snakes. Anthony does stuff with that. Wait, Dead Snakes is a package manager?
Dead Snakes is a package repository.
Oh. Cool.
That you can add to your package manager. Do you want to add Dead Snakes and install some Pythons?
Me, personally?
Yeah, we could do it. You could learn a command.
I'm into it. Let's do it together.
Okay, so the first command you're going to learn is add apt repository.
Add apt repository?
Yep.
That? Okay.
And the repository we're going to add is PPA::dead snakes.
PPA::dead snakes.
Yeah, not to be confused with a package suppository.
Must
yeah.
run as root. Should I sudo this?
Yep, this is one of the other things you're allowed to oh god. Craven pork, no. I assume you mean dash m pip, but also Griffin pork, no.
When you run apt update, you see all those links. Those are repos.
Oh my god. I have my.
Happening?
I
Did
have
you write
my-
this?
No, I didn't write adapt repository, but I did write this blurb here. Well, someone else wrote the blurb. I've edited the blurb because people are dumb, so I keep having to add more and more shit to it.
Python modules in the official Ubuntu repositories are packaged to work with Python interpreters from the official repositories. Okay, I'm just gonna press enter.
Yep.
I like Jammy. What's Jammy?
Jammy is what you're running. It's
a good
Ubuntu
name.
2204. Jammy Jellyfish.
Ah, that makes sense. You know, I like it. It's snappy. I want more things to be named Jammy. That'd be
Jammy,
like a really
Jammy,
good
Jammy?
name for like a plushie back there.
Mm.
I should
Are
get a
you implying that you
jellyfish-
need another plushie to be named Jammy?
a jellyfish plushie? Oh,
Mm.
I'm in the middle of a really tough moment. Actually, I'm getting rid
Hold
of
on.
that bed,
Yeah.
which means that some subset of my friends are going away.
Mm. They have to die.
But I don't know how to pick.
Mm. Well, you could flip coins, and if you feel sad while flipping the coin.
Well, I was thinking if I can't remember their name.
That's probably a decent way to pick.
Yeah. Or if I never named them.
True.
I guess I could give them all away to people in chat if they want them.
Yeah.
We could have like an adoption stream where I'm like,
Yeah.
who
Adopt
wants
Juice's
this
unwanted
one?
plushies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to know something really sad?
No.
So Pokemon and Squishmallows teamed up to make Pokemon Squishmallows, right?
Yeah. Are
They sold out in like 20 minutes.
Oh. Wow. I had
And
no idea.
I was notified 22 minutes after they went live.
Oh. Do they have a shiny Umbreon?
No, they only had Pikachu and Gengar.
Those are
Which,
kinda
like, yeah,
mid
kinda meh.
Pokemon.
I would have gotten the Pikachu. Gengar one, kind of meh.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is happening? What are you doing? What's going on?
I can't talk about it, but I have a friend who's in a very bad situation right now.
Ah, shit.
They're stuck in another country and their wallet and passport got stolen. Or
Oh,
lost
fuck.
or just gone. I don't know. One of those things, but
Yeah, that's rough. Go to the embassy. That's kind of how you have to fish your way out of that.
oh god.
If you can get there. uh, Luigi says, have you played the new generation of Pokemon? Yeah. Technically, I am playing it right now via a script.
Hold on a second. Just look at my face for a second, chat. Okay. Okay, here you go.
Oh,
you-
you have to do computer stuff.
Can you talk
Eh.
to chat real quick?
Yeah, you've gone back to your main screen, by the way.
I know I have.
Oh, okay.
I just need to send some links to a friend about.
Okay, yeah, do it. I will try and
Stuff.
entertain chat. But yeah, Luigi, I have played the new Pokemon generation. The games are absolute garbage. From like a graphics and optimization and lag and other stuff. Like the graphical quality is just terrible. But the game's pretty fun. How about Kimu? No, we're not gonna talk about Kimu. Can you stand in your head? I can do a handstand, not for very long. In theory, if I can do a handstand, I can do a headstand. Will I do one? No. I feel like this is just an excuse for me to show feet on stream. I need to decide what I'm going to do ASC with. I'm going to do mine in Python, probably a little bit of SQLite if I have time. But I don't know. I think this is like the first year that I feel legitimately busy. And so I don't know that I'm going to actually have time to really dedicate to admin of code. I mean, I'm going to try and do my daily streams of it, but I feel like if I'm not feeling it, they might not go the whole month. But I don't know. I had a ton of fun with it last year, so maybe it'll be fine. But I've just been so stressed recently.
What, AOC?
Yeah, well, just life in general right now. I feel like I have a lot of shit that I have to do that I haven't done.
I am doing
piling up
every
and-
single day and streaming every single day with the exception of the 2nd through the 4th because it's my sister's 40th birthday party and I can't miss it.
Ah, shit. I'm going to be streaming on my laptop a few days.
Yeah, I think there's a world in which I can do that, but like, I don't know, like I don't want to like be in the moment with her, you know? She's,
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, 40
You
is a
only
big
become
number.
halfway to 80 once.
Yeah, she's getting up there, dude.
I'm going to be in Toronto for a holiday party, so I'm going to be streaming maybe from a hotel, maybe from the office if I can figure that out. They haven't told me about how to get in the office though, so it's your sister's fault for having a birthday during admin of code. Tell her to try again next year. Oh shit, but next year's gonna be still
I know,
AOC.
I promised I would do all 25 days, but I can't. I have to do like 22 days. But what I am going to do is a special event called the 12 Days of Codemas, which is the 12...
The Codmas?
Yeah, the 12 days leading up to Christmas. I'm going to do special viewer cash giveaways every day. I'm giving back to the viewers.
How?
Just
What?
gonna give chat $100
So
every day.
Give chat money?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give chat money.
Where did this idea come
I
from?
don't know. I was just sitting around thinking like,
You're like, man, I have too much money. I gotta give it away
no.
to chat.
Well, I was thinking about like, you know, every year I pick charities and I give away a bunch of money to a charity. And I was
Yeah.
thinking like, you know, there are plenty of people I know in real life that could use that money that might like make or break their Christmas, you know?
Yeah.
Like there are some people where $100 makes their Christmas doable. Like they can have
Yeah.
Christmas dinner or they can get their kids presents and shit. And I was like, and those were just like random people. Like how do I reach those random people? And I was like, I
Yeah.
bet you chat knows random people who could use $100. So
I feel like you're less likely to get people that $100 would be significant in Twitch chat.
well, I haven't figured
In
out
the
the
programming channel.
parameters for it. I don't know if it would be like a random giveaway or if it's like a, hey, like, do you know somebody where $100 will impact their life in like a significant way? And then I'll just go give that person $100. You know?
Perhaps. I
Whatever.
would simply say no.
I haven't
Yeah.
figured out the parameters of it, but I want to do something like that. I feel like I think it's so weird that I trust all of my money to these random nonprofits, you know? When there are
Yeah.
also like just people who fucking could use that money that like aren't involved in these nonprofits. How do I reach those people?
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. I feel like charitable organizations are probably going to be more consistently positive impact per dollar.
Jake, maybe it could be like we pick someone in chat and that person gets to decide who gets the money. Like maybe they know somebody or they want the money or they need the money. No. I don't know. I'll figure out the parameters of it and write it all up. Drake and God? I don't know what that means. Isn't
I don't know anything about Drake either.
Oh. Anyway, it's your sister. Okay. Cool. Cool. You're going to Toronto? That's nice, Fixter Jig. I want to go to Toronto.
I'm going to Toronto.
Oh, you're going to Toronto? I was just watching someone's stream where he was in Toronto visiting his girlfriend, and he was talking about how apparently the farmers markets out there are amazing.
Yeah, Kensington Market is lit. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, oh, I want to go
That
there.
is where I lived for.
I think that was the
3 and
market
change
he was
months?
talking about too. Is it like a really famous one?
Yeah, it's like the biggest farmers market in the city.
Oh, man. Okay, cool.
It also has my favorite restaurant in the world called Otto's Berlin Donor.
There's likely a bit of selection bias with more well-off people in the programming section. Fuck. How do I find people that need $100? Tell me, chat. How? I wish there was like a list, you know, like a list of people that are just like, hey, I'm living on the edge. Any amount of money would help. You know?
I guess I know one person that it would be life-changing for them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the kind of person who like gives, when people ask me for stuff on the street, I give them stuff.
Yeah.
On the streets. Yeah, I do that already, so. Okay.
Okay, anyway, we have added a PPA. This just adds another package source.
He said PP.
I did say PP. PP.
So this is like basically a repository of extra packages that I can now download through.
Yep.
Apt.
And how about we're gonna see what version of Python you have installed. You'll run Python 3 -- version.
Python 3 one word.
Yeah.
I spelled version wrong. 3.10.6.
Cool. So if you also type Python 3.10, that'll also access 3.10.6.
Okay.
Now try and run Python 3.11.
What? Sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying. How do I? Okay. Wait.
You can Control D out of this.
Control D's.
Nuts.
Not found.
Cool. But if you want to install it, you keep typing Python space.
So?
That's different. That's not Python 3.11.
You're not Python 3.11.
No space. No space.
Look, Anthony, I just need some space.
Okay.
We
end the stream then.
Oh my god. That was so immediately sad. I'm so sorry. I did not expect that.
Okay, so you see how you don't have Python 3.11?
I don't.
Now you can install it with apt because we added dead snakes, and dead snakes provides Python 3.11.
Apt install Python 3.11. Sudo.
Yes. I also think it's funny how chat tries to backseat you, but they're also delayed by like a whole fucking minute.
I just ignored Chad.
Yeah, that's kind of your status.
Too real, Juice. Too real? I know, I'm sorry. Install Gentoo and compile Python from source. Miranda, I'm getting some real chaotic neutral energy from you tonight.
Gentoo is like the neckbeardiest OS.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Also, their like primary package maintainer spends, I think, like an hour a day, just like telling other people that me specifically that I'm an asshole.
I like the Twitch partner shirt. Maybe one day you'll go partner. Oh, I haven't really been trying. I've been streaming like twice a month.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
That's
build your
definitely
numbers when you
not
don't
the
switch
path to
stream that often.
partner. Yeah. I mean, I'm only doing the December thing because I can and I want to. And I feel like my
Fair.
coding's getting super rusty. I need to unrust it. Okay. Cool. I have Python 3.11. Can we learn Python now?
No. We'll learn
My heart.
another time.
My heart. Okay, what are we doing? We're learning more core utils.
Shit, hang on. Oh, I just clicked on a thing that I don't want. What were we doing? Because I don't remember what we were talking about.
We're learning
Yeah,
apt.
the Gentoo community just fucking hates me.
Apt.md.
Well, I kind of know why, but
We were doing apt stuff.
yes. Okay, so you'll want to add the PPA stuff in here. The add apt repository command.
Add apt repository.
Yep. Pip install plan. So Griffinborg, you joke, but for a while you could actually do that, and it would download and try and build Python from source. Because Python had a setup.py for the longest time. And in
Okay.
fact, somebody did that at work at Yelp, and it like bricked their development environment, and we're like, why did you do this? What prompted you to do this? Yeah, I think that's all the apt commands that we probably want for now. We'll probably learn some others later, but that's probably good. Cool. All right, should we do some of the stuff that we actually said we were going to do today? So we did exit codes already, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Are
you okay?
Yeah. So basically, this person's in Osaka, and I have two of my best friends live in Osaka. I'm trying to get them to just fucking go see my friends in Osaka.
That's quite the place to get lost.
Alright. Cool.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my friend's ID.
Do you want to...
I don't. I really don't. I genuinely do not want to stop messaging or streaming.
Okay.
Sorry. I just need like 2 minutes.
All right, that's fine.
I appreciate you and everything you do.
Yeah. Here's some spoilers. We're going to run this command, and then you're going to find fun ones that you want to learn. But it actually uses something I haven't taught you yet, but we'll teach you that after. Something like emerge? I don't know what that is.
How come I can't get some of my friends?
Is Kause in core
Discord
utils?
ID?
No. Kause is a good one though.
Did they change the way you get Discord IDs? How the fuck do you get a Discord ID nowadays? Like the numbers next to their name.
You just click on them.
Clicked on them. There's nothing there.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's gone. You do it by copy ID.
Dude, what the fuck? Why did they change it?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
You can't even like...
It's actually driving me crazy. I guess I'll just...
Oh, you can type their handle in chat and then copy and paste their handle? That'll work. That's so stupid though.
Copy and paste their handle.
DG says, where do you code professionally? I am a staff software engineer at Sentry, where I work on developer infrastructure. I build tools and software for other developers to make them more productive, such that they can get their jobs done faster, more effectively, and safer. I'm really concerned about GH Miranda. They're very, very emphatic about typing in chat. Like, not a good way. Kegs, it says, guess my current time.
Okay, cool.
Walker Code's got it exactly.
I think we're possibly at a more stable point. It's really weird timing. Okay, cool. Go on.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to run that command that I pasted in chat a little bit ago?
Let me scroll. Oh, let me scroll.
Your,
D package L core utils grep. Oh, are we learning about greps now? I've always wanted to learn about greps.
We can learn greps, yeah.
And
but
pipes?
we're also gonna learn pipes.
Yeah, let's learn. Whoa.
Pipes is about part of what we're learning today.
Okay, so what do? We listed all of the core utils, and then we piped it to a grep, and then something with a bin.
So now we have found all of the binaries that are provided by core utils. So these are all of the core utils commands.
Wow, I know some of these.
You do know some of these.
I don't know.
Are there any of them that sound fun that you want to learn?
I think I know what tail does. Tail just looks at logs, right?
Tail is to take. Oh, tail and head are actually good to learn. We should probably learn tail and head.
Shaw?
Let's do tail and head. You want to learn tail and head? I don't know what Pinky does.
I do. I want to learn tail and head.
The fuck is Pinky? Oh, it's a lightweight finger program. Cringe. Okay, so head and tail are for taking the top number of lines or the bottom number of lines of a file. I guess it defaults to lines. You can also do it with bytes.
Taking the top number of lines or... Okay.
Or the bottom number of lines. Head is much simpler than tail. You mostly just... Head doesn't really take any useful arguments. Tail has a few options that are useful. Which are -f and -big F. Honestly, -big F is probably what you want. And -f will follow a file. So how do we show this? How do we show this? How do I do this without having to teach you something else? Well, we have to learn all this eventually, so fuck it, we're gonna dive right in. Let's open up 2 terminals. And in one of them, you're gonna create a file, and then you're gonna tail it with f.
Oh, okay.
So, like, make a file, any sort of file. Are you gonna touch butts?
How'd you know?
Okay, now you're gonna tail butts.
Tail.
Now you're gonna tail it with
uppercase.
either of the little f or big F. It doesn't matter.
F. Yeah.
Okay, and then that should just do nothing but sort of hang there for you, right? Okay, so now you're gonna go into another tab and we're gonna insert something into butts. So you're gonna run this command. We're not gonna do it with Vim. We're gonna do it with the terminal.
Okay. Oh, command force.
Kubang.
Keybang. Okay. Echo chess cheating device into your butt. Is this a joke? Is this like a joke about that kid who was really good at chess and Grandmaster Hikaru thought he was cheating or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Okay, let's see what happened in the tail. Chess cheating device. Entered the butts.
Yeah, so tail will watch the contents of a file, and if more contents get put into it, the little f is follow. Then it'll continue to display the lines as they show up. So if you go back and add more, echo more lines into butts, it'll continue to print them out.
Yeah, so I mean, this is gonna say a lot about who I am as a person. But I used to date a sysapp. Systems administrator, rather. Sysad.
Yeah, so tail-f is pretty common there.
Who used tail-f a lot.
They would probably use tail-F though.
What's the difference?
So little f,
It's okay.
remember
You don't
when
have
I
to
told
answer
you about
this.
how file systems are complicated and different and weird? So on Linux, every file is actually represented by a number, and the file name that you see just essentially is a marker that points to that number. And if you rename a file, you don't actually change the file at all. You just change the marker that's pointing to the file. The number is what's called an inode. And if you append to a file, it still keeps the same inode. So it's the same file under the hood. But if you replace the file, say you copy a file over top of it, or you delete the file and recreate it, that'll get a different inode, but it may have the same name as it had before. So what little f does is it follows modifications to an inode. So if it's the same file, it'll continue to print out output. But if you deleted the file and recreated it, which happens when you do log rotation, then you'll be tailing a file that doesn't exist anymore or isn't getting appended to. What capital F will do is it'll follow it by name, and if the file goes away, it will retry and reopen the file with a different inode. Yeah. But anyway, it's complicated. Nobody actually thought Hans was using a butt plug. Yeah, it's just funnier that way.
I know no one thought Hans was using a butt plug. I think that was just.
They
they did
metal
think he was
detect his
cheating,
ass.
But
in like the funniest chess photo ever.
did they really?
Yeah.
Is it just accepted that he's not cheating? Oh, motherfucker.
No, he's currently suing for defamation, I think.
Yeah. It's fair.
Against chess.com and Magnus.
You know, I've noticed that a lot of people in the esports community gets unfairly accused of cheating, and they never do anything about it. They just kind of deal with it.
Oh yeah, easy way to end someone's career. Baseless, accuse them of cheating.
Yeah.
Because like, it's accused of cheating is enough for people to think that they're shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of similar ways to instantly damage someone's reputation with no evidence.
Yeah. Like, Monsoon, when he first got on the scene, he got accused of cheating a bunch. But then he performed at LAN where it was, like, impossible to cheat. And everyone was like, oh, okay.
I guess he's actually good.
Yeah.
All right, you want to know 2 other quick core utils?
I do.
True and false.
Wow, what are those about, you think? Actually, I need to rename head. Can I do that by moving it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we ever learned copy. Did we ever learn copy?
I don't think so.
CP. Is yes a core util? It is a core util. It's built in on macOS. So so macOS ships their own version of core utils. That's the BSD core utils, which is why they're shitty and annoying, and I hate working on macOS.
Sorry, true and false?
Yeah, so run true and false for me.
Nothing happened.
So something kind of happened. True is a command that always returns 0, and false is a command that always returns non-zero. And the way to check exit codes in Bash is to echo $? Which is a special Bash variable that contains the exit code. So if you do that, you should be able to see that false returned 1. Not $bang, $? $bang is something else that I don't know what it is.
True.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. True and false can also take arguments. So if you do true buts, it should just ignore the arguments. Bash has an alias to true, which is just the colon command. So if you do colon space buts, it'll also work the same way as true. Colon with a space.
Wait, it just ignores those arguments.
Yep.
Okay.
It works the same way as true.
You're...
But that's a bash built-in, not a command. You doing all right, Melly Bean?
No, I'm just watching my Discord messages increase.
Do you wanna?
No, I don't. I don't. It's fine. There's nothing I can do. I'm not in Japan. So there's that. You're great. True will always return an exit code of 0. False will... Do you think most people who use bash know this much about like exit codes and stuff?
You mean like use a terminal?
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is kind of interesting because I've never heard of this stuff at all.
I think most people know how to CD and LS and run
That's
git
what I
commit
knew how to
and
do before.
don't touch their terminal otherwise.
This class. Yeah. Do you print exit codes in bash?
Well, you should probably put that in your bash document, right? Ugh. Laysai.
Ooh, this file's big.
Yeah, it's a chunky boy.
Print exit codes in bash type $sign question mark.
So a coworker of mine, who was a former coworker of mine, he had a somewhat loud keyboard, and he used Vim all day.
Mm-hmm.
And when you use Vim, you tend to type the same keystrokes over and over, and they're kind of muscle memory. Like escape : WQ is one that you type over and over and over. And Buck, whenever, Buck would use Vim a lot and would write quit a lot. And so you would hear, it was like, oh, Buck wrote another file out.
That's pretty funny. I hate loud keyboards, and I can't stand them.
It's weird because I feel like your other keyboard is blues.
That's not my keyboard. That is not my keyboard, and I hate that keyboard, and every time I hear that keyboard, I want to smash that keyboard. So blues are the worst. Blues are the clickiest, clackiest, loudest pieces of shit ever. See, you see this GIF on my screen? That is a Speed Silver. You can't even imagine that making a noise. Look how quiet it is. That's the switches I have. They're pretty nice, actually.
I forgot that was on your screen.
The porno switch, the switch porno is always on my screen. It's like a permanent fixture at this point.
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay? Still coughing?
Yeah,
the man
I'm still
page
coughing.
for false is pretty good. Let's look at it. Man false. Do nothing unsuccessfully.
I wonder how long the C code is for it.
Your shell may have its own version of false. Wait, this is that it? That's it? Just the name?
Yeah, if you do type false, you can see whether it's a shell built in or not. Which I believe is in our bash notes.
It is a shell built in. Oh, it's BDEF.
What?
BDEF is the sysadmin I dated when I was like 22.
Oh.
I talked about him earlier. I said he tail-F'd everything.
I'm actually surprised the source of false is 2 lines. It cheats a little bit though.
The source of false is 2 lines. It cheats a little bit though.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm now poisoning your brain with
failure. I can't believe I'm looking
True
at
is 80 lines though, which is concerning. Why the fuck is it 80 lines?
Well, like 15 of it's a comment.
Still.
A lot of it's a comment. At least 30 lines are comments.
Still, you could literally implement this with 1 line.
Well, there's a lot of includes.
I guess they have dash help and dash version.
Yeah. How? What's yes? How many lines is yes?
You can click around and find it. It's right there.
Oh, I already closed it.
Apparently it had a memory leak.
BF says, oh, BDF. Big F or little f? That's the question.
Yeah, are you big F or little F? BDF. For tail.
Are you tail big F or tail little f? This still sounds sexual. There's no way to make it now. I was like, hey, look, it's my ex-boyfriend. Big F or little f? 80? That's fucking bloated. Yeah, you tell him, Miranda. They need to take some
Coriatil's yes is 130 lines.
I usually little f? Wow.
Yeah.
So let me tell you why little f isn't good.
Yeah, tell.
Because if you have something like log rotations that recreates the file, you won't be following it with tail anymore. But big F follows the name, not the inode, so you can recreate the file and still be tailing it correctly.
Damn, throwing down some fucking knowledge there.
Yeah, that's right. And you call yourself a systems administrator. I'm just some pleb on the internet.
Well, Millie being nigging chat again.
No, just be that. What if I want to know when the file isn't being written to me anymore because I switched to a new one? I don't know. That's all. They always want the big F. I'm not a size queen. I'm okay with small Fs. Now you look distracted. Do you have to go, Anthony?
No.
Okay, what's going on?
Nah, people are just dumb.
It's not the purge day. You can't call them dumb.
That's true. It's true. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Is there a middle F? I don't think there's a partially capitalized F. Daydreaming about all the other people getting mansplaining right now? Yeah, that was the original name of this series, was Anthony Mansplains.
Yeah, I thought it was a little too inflammatory. We need it to Anthony Teaches Code.
Just didn't,
He doesn't really mansplain much to me. He teaches me stuff I don't know, actually. I'm actually kind of shocked. I thought this was going to be way more surfacey. You know, it's just like
we go deep.
I don't know how to feel about co-streaming with my ex while my other ex is watching. For some people, this would be their own personal hell. But I'm pretty good at maintaining friendships through breakups.
Smile.
What? Don't go, BDF. You stay.
Okay, do we want to actually do what the title is and learn about input and output?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so... Oh, where do we start? Probably the easiest thing to start is to learn the greater than symbol.
Okay.
Which is a way to pipe the output of a command into a file. Probably make a file called piping, I guess. You can even pipe some butts.
Yay! We're gonna lay pipe in some butts.
I mean, we actually already piped into butts earlier.
Yeah, we piped in the butts. We piped into butts. Okay, what's piping do?
So piping isn't, I guess, really the best way to call it, but it's
Wait, what is big carrot do?
What is what?
Big carrot do?
Big carrot?
Open angled bracket.
Oh, yes. So it redirects the output into a file.
Okay, cool.
So it's a way that you can write files using commands.
I think I've seen people put logs into files doing this.
So greater than also redirects output to a file, but it appends to the file rather than creating a new file, or rather than emptying the file. She said big carrot. Kegsit.
Yeah, I did.
Because it's kind of like a big carrot turned on its side.
I've never said that before in my entire life. I have no idea why I said it today. I honestly I've never called an angled bracket a carrot before, but it happened today.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, and then there's there's less than, which is to redirect input from a file into the program as its input. So usually you don't think about programs. Have we done any that deal with input? We've used one program that has input.
Was it yes?
It was cat.
Cat.
Yes. Cat with no arguments will use its input and then print its input to its output.
How in the world? Okay, what's the difference between an argument and an input?
So an argument is like a parameter on the command line.
Yeah.
Input is standard in, if we're going to use the actual words. So standard in, standard out, and standard error.
Mm-hmm.
The piping into a program, either through redirection or through less than, is going to send something as the input. When you type commands into Bash, you are actually typing into Bash's input. You are putting things into its standard in. When a program prompts you for something, you type input into it.
Okay.
Good time for xargs. Yeah, xargs is probably a later episode. Xargs is one of my favorite commands, and it's very, very useful, and it's something that I think if you learn, you're a much more effective person on the command line. But I don't believe we have time for it today.
Inside every program, there are two wolves / files. I don't get it.
Well, everything's a file in Linux, so even the wolves are files. I don't get the joke either, though, to be honest.
I think he hasn't finished the joke, and we're just shitting on an unfinished joke right now.
Perhaps. But imagine the joke just doesn't finish.
That's it. That's the end.
Well, I think, it's possible that the joke finishes more than once.
It's just a bad reference. Okay, I got it.
I see. Fair.
Okay, cool.
Fair.
So...
Wait, is this also the sysadmin that I know? Or is this just your type?
Wait, what does that mean? I've only dated one systems administrator my whole life.
Okay.
Right?
I like how I see your reaction like 15 seconds after it happens.
No, he was a DBA.
Oh, it's basically the same thing, right?
No, this is not that guy. This is a different guy. Don't laugh! Oh my god. Stop.
What?
I think Brian knows who you're talking about.
Oh,
No, this is Brian. I dated Brian like a more than a decade ago, so we're very. Sysadmin is greater than DBA.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can
mean,
objectively say that's true in
the last time that I saw
in
this
the boyfriend
DBA was
sense.
a decade ago, so checks out.
In terms of conversation, activities, relationships, yes, I can say my sample size of 2, that is correct. The tension has been resolved long ago, my brother. Yeah, we're like season 7 of Bones.
I don't know anything about Bones.
I don't either, but I know that they like jumped the shark. There's supposed to be like a ton of sexual tension between the two main characters, and they jumped the shark by getting together, and it just ruined the show. So then they just broke up in the show, and to try and save it. And that's like season 7. I don't know. I haven't watched it either, but there have been enough references to this thing.
I see.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Okay, so there's another way to pipe input, which is with 3 less thans.
3 less thans. Wow.
And that takes a literal string as input. And we're gonna try a bunch of these things after.
Is it gonna have butts?
No, that's 3 greater thans, Melly Bean.
You're 3 greater thans.
Do you need to figure out the alligators?
I'll bite you.
The alligator chomps the bigger number.
Stop it. Okay, now I'm renaming it to Anthony Mansplains. This is some weird infantilizing shit you're pulling on me right now. I am your elder. Okay, takes a literal string. Got it. As input?
Yeah. Well, it passes a literal string as standard in, if we want to be pedantic and specific.
Pedantic is like your middle name.
No,
No.
not quite. I think my middle name is different than the word pedantic,
I mean, it's Benedict.
if we're being pedantic.
I know your middle name.
Yeah, you
Twist, do you know my middle name?
You don't have one?
Oh, Mike, I have 2. I have the opposite of none. I have 2.
Yeah, that's why I said you don't have one.
Oh. Oh. That was pedantic! You're being pedantic right now! What?
I know one of them. I don't know what the other one is.
Really? We should do a trivia game with my ex-boyfriends.
No, this doesn't end well.
Brian, do you know my 2 middle names?
Well, you also have to remember that I forgot your first name, so...
Yeah, that's true. And we had been dating for like...
months.
Months and months when you forgot my first name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Post-COVID fucking sucks.
Oh. You're feeling better now. You just have a new cough from a new respiratory infection.
Yeah, a new would-be pandemic if we wouldn't have just had a much bigger one. There's actually kind of 3 pandemics happening right now, which is
flu,
just fucking
RSV,
nuts.
and COVID.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, everyone I know and their mom has RSV.
It sucks. It's so bad. Apparently, like a bunch of the local sports teams, like they just like had to cancel a whole bunch of games because they were in the hospital dying.
Oh, that's awful. There's like
I know one of them starts with a J. I don't know if you want me to say it or not, though.
I don't care.
Oh, you're fine if I say Melissa Jade.
It was Jade. Is one of them. The second one is like it's sort of like a Filipino cultural thing where you take your mother's maiden name as your second middle name when you're born to preserve.
Oh, I will remember it
the
if you give me a few minutes.
Sort of like
to think about it
line
in my brain palace.
It's actually not a bad way of doing things. It makes tracking genealogy kind of easy.
Yeah.
Because you just need to go up one node to see the maternal line. Like
Yeah, you have a pointer into the parent tree node.
Yeah.
So you can bisect your lineage.
It's like exactly like having a pointer.
You fucking nerd.
Hey, that's a really good way of putting it. And people are like,
They're
why would
people,
you
not
do
nodes.
that?
You're a node.
It's like one time our CEO said in a company meeting, wouldn't it be great if people had APIs? It's like, that's called language, dude. You just need to talk to them.
I don't know. If people had programmable interfaces, I think life would be a lot easier.
Okay. Portuguese
Although some
does
people
that
just
and the
throw
family
exceptions
tree
all the
still
time,
ends.
so.
Standardized APIs. I think he's on to something. No, he's not on to something. He is probably discovering something about where on the spectrum he is. He's not on to something. Fuck.
I mean, I am, so that's the way things go.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Okay, so we've talked about the ways to use angle brackets. Oh, I guess there's technically another one, which is here docs, which are multi-line strings.
Here docs?
So the traditional one is to, this is so hard to type because we can't do multi-line in Twitch chat. The common here doc is to write it like this, where you use less than, and then some string. Conventionally, people use EOF, but it could literally be buts if you want it to be. And people usually don't put a space after the less than. But this allows you to pass multi-line string input into something. So, here, I'll just type it in Dixor. Well, I don't know how to type this to you. I can't help you. You kind of want a multi-line represent this. We'll try it out in the terminal so you can see there.
Okay.
But that's what's called a here doc. And EOF is just a convention standing for end of file. I would probably make a fenced code block and put that in there. So you can put like bash as a fenced code block and then just put the multi-line example in there.
Oh my god.
I just love how you say your exasperation, and then I see that you've gotten yourself into the Vim help again.
Why is it? My caps lock is backwards right now.
For some reason, your keyboard is really easy to type F1. I don't know why you make that so easy to type, but
no, it's because it's all the same. We've been over this. It's function.
But one of your easy to get layers is F1.
Shift, function, and control all make my escape key do different things. You
have to like Emacs hands your key presses.
Okay, EOF. So is the dot that's supposed to be the next line? Like
yeah, you can put whatever strings you want in there.
Got it.
Or lines, I guess, more specifically.
Okay.
Kexit said now. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Oh. Good night, Kexit. You're awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to render properly at all.
What? Why?
Because right now you have a language called cat less than EOF. Because that's what the first line of a fenced code block is.
What should the language be? Just text?
I put it in the chat. I have OBS open, so I get my follow notifications go straight to my ear.
You put it in the chat? Oh, in the
chat. It's bash. You want the language bash.
You didn't put it in the chat, though.
I did.
I see.
It's literally right there.
Sorry, I thought you meant our chat.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
And for fenced code blocks, they kind of need to be on a line of their own. So you'll put a new line after the word bash, and you'll put a new line after EOF.
A new
and you'll
line
line
or
up all the left
like,
parts of
like
it.
an escape new line or like an actual
No,
new
you'll
line?
type a literal press enter.
Okay.
Line break.
Okay. I hate everything about this.
And then you'll line up the left-hand side of those lines with the opening triple tick.
You're killing me.
Well, you want it to render nicely, otherwise it's... Oh no, you'll with the opening triple tick.
You're killing me.
I mean, I was specific about what I said.
You're killing me. Okay. Got
And
it.
you might want to put some stuff between the EUFs, just so you have a decent example.
Explain to me what the fuck this does real quick. So I know what
Okay,
I'm doing.
so it allows you to have a multi-line literal input to a command. Cat in this case is just an example command that takes input that we already know.
Multi-line what input?
String input to a program. Passes a string as standard in.
Got it.
Thanks for stopping by, Griffinborg.
Bye, Griffinborg. We're losing everyone dropping like flies. It's okay. I have a stop at 8 o'clock anyway.
Okay. I think this is enough for us to try some stuff.
Okay.
So let's open up a terminal and we'll try and use all of the things that we have just learned here.
Got it. So start with single caret.
Yes. Let us, well, I don't know why you're back to caret.
Oh, the single angled bracket.
Yeah.
Is there a
let's
better
start with
word
that.
for angled bracket?
No.
Okay.
Squacket?
Squacket?
Squacket.
That's a square bracket.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, less than and greater than is kind of...
Okay, let's do single greater than.
Okay. So let's take the output of something and write it to a file.
Okay.
So, I don't know, put butts into butts.txt, for instance.
Wait, what?
So you need to run a command and have that be the output of the command will go into that.
Yeah, how do I get it?
So what's a command that you've learned to produce output?
A command that I've learned that produces an output. Echo?
Yep.
Echo.
Oh boy, why are you armor effing a file? Why is that immediately what you jump to?
Wait, what? What's wrong with that? I just want to force it to be deleted. Is that a big deal?
Well, you don't need R
I need
or
to
F.
recursively force it to be deleted.
You need to recursively force a plain old text file?
Yeah. Exactly, Walker. Fuck that one file in particular. Okay.
I mean...
Echo butts into butts.txt.
You're going to bring a battering ram to open a door.
Cat butts.txt. Hi! We got butts in here.
Cool.
Cool.
So another way that you can do that is to input the file into cat. So let's use your other angle bracket to show file input into a command.
Okay. So
Instead of cat space butts, what else can you do?
let's wait. Instead of cat space butts, what can you do?
I mean, literally the command you just ran. How can you produce that same output from butts.txt?
Echo
I mean, echo butts is cheating, but...
butts.txt. Oh no, I see what you're saying. Cat butts.txt. Echo cat butts.txt. The prompt is wrong. What are you saying?
I feel like you're guessing.
Wait, what's the question? What do you want me to do?
I want you to use one of the redirection things that you have learned
Okay.
to take the contents of butts.txt
Okay.
and print it,
And
but
print
not
it.
using cat. Also, I believe you have just made a file called cat.
I think I did too. Okay. Hold on, let me go back to my thing. Oh my god, how did I do so much? Okay. Redirects an output to a file. Redirects an input from a file into a program as its input.
Sounds like what you want.
But how... What's an input from a file? Is it the value of the file?
It takes the contents and the program will then read that as its standard in. So instead of you typing on the keyboard, it gets it from a file.
Okay.
And cat is a program that if you don't pass it any arguments to print or to concatenate, it will print from standard in. When are we getting an Anthony Writes Code Udemy course? Somebody was gonna pay me to do that, but they wanted like a 95% cut, and I was like, no smiley face. I can make better percentages with ads on YouTube, which is pretty sad.
Is that how you would do this?
No.
Is it cat?
That will actually work, I think, but it's not.
Text?
It's not how anyone would write that.
Like that?
Actually, run that command, see what it does. I'm pretty sure that works. No, but now you have the other. This is how someone would actually write that.
It's not found. Let's try and do a command.
Oh. Huh.
Cat butts.text. Like this?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. That's how you would do it, yeah. There is some way to redirect.
I don't know how to explain. I'm having like object subject issues in my brain.
What do you mean? Is it because the input is at the end? Yeah, this is a little confusing.
I don't know why that's bothering me.
I think you can put it at the... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. So you can write it at the beginning of the line. So you can, like BDEV says, you can do this, which I think looks stupid, and it's not how people usually write it, but it does work, and some people like it.
Yeah, do you know, I think Brian is understanding what my problem is. So there was like a really weird pause after I identified what to do, where I wasn't sure where the input goes versus the command. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for some
I think
reason,
the hard part is that like usually you think of inputs on the left and outputs on the right.
Okay.
And this is one of the cases where the redirection always happens kind of at the end of the command, or conventionally, because you can technically put it at the beginning.
Got it. Hi, Chunky. I did not block you. I have been sick. I got sick, and then I got sick, and now I am not sick, finally, for the first time in a month and a half. Okay.
You think shouldn't be a mod here?
He's like the only mod who actually mods on my channel. That's actually kind of the fact.
Why is that dangerous, Dunkfish? Just because I block people for being shitty on Twitter and GitHub and
cool.
Twitch.
So let's talk about the other things we learned. So we can pass a little string as input. So
yeah, but BDEF, you could just do that. Yeah. That's how I would do it. Anyway.
So you can do something like this.
Yeah, let's append to a file next, even though we already did that once.
Let's append to a file.
Yeah.
Okay, totally.
Oh, we did input as a string. Cool. Yeah, that one's good.
Please don't judge. It's double greater than, right?
To append, yes.
Sorry.
You should apologize. Gosh, how could you be doing...
What? Should be string?
Well, you need to somehow produce that as output from a command, right? Oh god, nice people has received a gift sub.
Thank you, nice anonymous. Thank you.
Definitely Stonkfish, 100%. And then laughed at their own joke.
Butts and double butts. I see. So then the last one is a string, right?
The last what thing?
The last thing we learned.
Oh yeah, the last thing we learned is how to do a multi-line input into a command.
A multi-line input into a command. How do you do
Yep.
multi-lines in Bash? Or in
Well,
Terminal?
you literally type what I told you to type in the doc, and it'll just do the rest for you.
I see. So you go like Bash? Wait, what?
Open up the doc. Read the doc. No, that's Markdown. That's Markdown stuff.
Okay, so cat / EOF.
Less than listen, yeah.
Yeah.
And the terminal will help you out as soon as you've pressed enter the first time.
Like that? Hmm.
And now you can type whatever junk you want in the body.
I see.
Or you can make it completely empty, which does nothing. So try typing some words between the two EOFs.
Okay, I understand what's happening.
It's gonna work. No. Yeah. This one's kind of wonky. Can't really edit this one. You gotta type it out again. Yeah. I mean, you can edit it. It's just tricky.
Butts. Double butt. Double butt. Okay. It wasn't Stonkfish. Do you believe them?
So you want to do another thing? Just type cat. Don't press any arguments. Don't pass any inputs or outputs.
I did that.
And now you can type whatever you want here.
Double butt. Double.
And it'll print it back out at you.
Hi. Wow.
And then
you're cute. Oh, thanks.
And then, do you remember how to end this? How to send end of file? Do you remember how to do that?
I just did sig int.
Wow. Okay. Kinda.
But I know that Control C is sig int now.
Yeah.
Look how much
that's
we
true.
learned. We learned so much. We're so smart now.
But how do you gracefully end the file rather than killing the process?
Typing EOF.
There's a way to send EOF from the keyboard. It was one of the very first things we learned.
D?
Close.
Command D?
There's no command key in Linux.
Control D's nuts?
Control D's nuts, yeah.
Reboot the computer.
Reinstall Windows.
Disconnect power source. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Stonkfish is funny. I like Stonkfish.
Yeah, Stonkfish is great. Okay, so we definitely don't have enough time to cover the rest of input and output in 5 minutes, so I don't think we should even start.
Yeah, we should start. Who wants to start? Let's end things. Ending things feels so much better than starting things. You can clip that. No one's stopping you, Stonkfish. Jeez. Who should I raid though? That's the real question.
I don't know.
Who do you like? Who do you have a crush on? Let's raid your crushes, not my crushes.
We are not going to talk about that on stream.
You don't want to have girl talk on stream? Me and True
I don't
do.
think that's a good idea.
We could play Fuck, Marry, Murder. That's what me and True do. We could though.
Is it just anything that moves?
Oh, wait. You don't know how Fuck, Marry, Murder works?
Oh, I know how it works.
Yeah. Wow, there aren't a lot of programming streams live right now. What's up with that? There's Adam.
It's fucking Tuesday.
Midnight Simon. Who's Tom Android?
She works on Python stuff. She's learning Django.
Ooh. Should we do Evan? We should do Evan. Like I haven't rated him in a while.
Who's Evan?
Retro MMO? He rebranded.
What was their name before?
Retro MMO?
Oh. Oh, they do video game streams? Game
Yeah.
streams? Yeah, I don't watch game streams.
You don't watch any game streams?
No, I don't find game dev interesting.
How about Tom Enjoyed? Do you want to rate Tom Enjoyed?
You can rate whoever you want.
Well, I want to rate Time Enjoyed.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We learned some stuff, and then my brain stopped working, and then we stopped learning stuff. And that's how having a full-time job works, and also doing stuff on the side. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It was super great to hang out with y'all. I'm gonna be streaming the first AOC day 1 tomorrow, and then unfortunately I can't do day 2 through 4, but then I'll be doing 5 through 25 live every day.
When are we gonna do the next one of these?
I don't know, we can pick a date next week. We could do it before 9 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock just move over to AOC.
Sure.
Or we could do AOC together.
That would be something. I mean, I would go fast. We could do one in, do you want to learn enough Python to be able to do an AOC?
Maybe.
I feel like you
I
could
didn't
just
even
try
start
and do
my
a Python
bot.
and do day 1 in Python without knowing any Python, and you'd probably do fine.
I didn't start my bot at all today. Like in the slightest. That's so weird. Huh. That's very
Oh yeah, maybe
unlike me.
we'll get your bot running on Linux at some point too.
Oh my god. Please no. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. If you want to follow me on socials, I mean, I don't know how much long Twitter is going to be around, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. If you want to join my Discord, feel free to join my Discord as well. This is Anthony. He is an amazing Python open sourcey kind of streamer. I've been subscribed to him apparently for 31 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
These bitches loyal.
Shout him out real quick. He's teaching me how to do kind of fun like Bash, Linuxy backend stuff, and then he'll eventually be teaching me Python so I can stop being a JavaScript pleb. It's true. It's true. I'm like learning an adult language for adults.
I don't know. Python's kind of for children also.
I'm learning the children language for children. I'm very proud of myself for that. We're gonna go ahead and raid Time Enjoyed. That's their name. I remember their name. They are working on some Django Python stuff. So please join us for the raid. I won't hear any of this Python slander. I want to learn Python. I've wanted to learn Python for fucking forever. So I'm really glad that I'm kind of using Anthony as a forcing function. Bye, chat. I love you. I literally love you. Goodbye, all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hi.
Hi, Foosh.
I guess everyone should stop streaming.